evening. It's me, ALT23. I'm a clairvoyant medium. I do tarot readings. I also talk to the spirits on a spirit talker.
We are watching you all.
A collective message for everyone. It's going to be like a sentimental news reading about what's going on that's most important. We talk about it this time. We have the Hierophants. 7 of Pentacles. Making an investment in an Emperor. Who's moving independently. We have Temperance. There, I got it. I got that hair off my lip. We have 6 of Cups. Something that took place in the past. Okay, so it seems like there's these Hierophants that decided to invest in an emperor in the past at the crossroads in a situation. However, there's some good points being made at a union.
We've seen you before.
A lot of people have seen me before. Anyways, at this union, there's some type of clarity about the emotional fulfillment. A 2 of Cups relationship. And a lot of communication about it. There's a Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. The Chariot, forward movement, and some heartbreak. So, a lot of people were getting in the business of...
She wants you to get scared.
Certain people that they shouldn't be getting in the business of. Like, there's a 2 of Cups relationship between this Queen of Pentacles and somebody else, and somebody's trying to control what happens, control their feelings by stirring up the shit pot and whatever. And it's heartbreaking. A lot of people are just like trying to have fun, and the fun keeps getting stopped because people are so concerned about things they don't even need to be concerned about. Saying, what the fuck? And then it's like, are you my mom? Like, what the fuck? And they're like, yeah. And it's like, You did not birth me. Where are you coming from with this? And that's
Living.
because there are some people out there thinking they are people's parents. They think they know best for people. In general. Hello, Juanita. I'm doing great. Your voice keeps getting a little hoarse. But that's probably because there's some kind of forward movement. Like the horses are pulling, the chariots, death could be near. Like literally the Reaper.
Bang.
He says bang. Let's put this in. Okay. We have 3 of Wands, a vision, a goal, taking a leap of faith at the crossroads,
The Graves.
something to do with some children or something that happened in the past. We have 4 of Cups. And the High Priestess. 4 of Cups is the energy of... What? Hold on. Give me a little bookend. I actually read what that is. So I keep seeing this come up a bunch. And there's like multiple different angles around this card, I feel
Terrified.
like. It says offers and opportunities are flowing to you, but for now you're saying no. Contemplate your next step and focus on what is important to you. And that's because somebody's not seeing the option they want. Somebody keeps getting directed to take routes they already know they don't want to take. And that's this High Priestess. They're like heartbroken that people actually are getting in the way of this High Priestess. Because their reasons for not allowing this High Priestess to go down paths that make sense are disgusting. They want this High Priestess to go down a path of getting drugged up and fucked up
Shadow.
and dumb shit. These people are resistant to change. They have been told many times to stop trying to lead people to self-sabotage. It's disgusting. Somebody means business. A king of pentacles. King of cups. Who feels backstabbed and betrayed by his own family. He's manifesting. At this time, it's tight with money. We have the Reapers. Pisces.
Harmony.
You may gain some clarity in the near future about which direction to take. Energetic victory. So, like, spiritually, somebody is victorious. It doesn't matter what their family is saying. We have do it for you. Don't sacrifice your happiness for anything. Somebody's going too far to stop somebody from being successful while at the same time stopping them from dying too. It's like they have them in this trap zone. Like in this trap zone. You're not allowed to die, but you're not allowed to live either. That's when you have people in your life that think they know best for you and everybody else around you and themselves, and those type of people have to have hands on everything. And if you tell them you don't want them to have, you don't want them to be as worried about you as they're being, and they're overstepping their boundaries in trying to take part in things you told them you don't need their help with, God sees that too. Everybody has their reasonings for saying, no, I'll do this on my own. And that's because some people like to do shit knowing this isn't going to get fucked up. And if you have to bring people along that are going to fuck shit up, that leads to major chaos. Let's say you have a job you got to go to, and it's in an office or something, and you're forced to take your kids to work with you. You can't get a goddamn thing done because you gotta watch them kids and make sure they're not stepping on wires or fucking with shit, right? You might as well just call out for the day. Yeah, so if you have a plan to go forth building something for yourself and your family, you know is gonna have bad opinions and they're just gonna frustrate you while you're trying to think appropriately for building yourself up, or whatever it is you're building up.
Blacksmith.
Like, if you can't get them to fuck off, it makes it easier to say fuck the whole thing. And that ain't right either. God sees that. But at the same time, he will compromise, sympathize with you because he knows you shouldn't waste your time and energy on shit that is going to end up being a waste anyways. So it's like being in that trap zone. It's a serious issue. There's actually a name for it. Catch-22. Go look up the definition of Catch-22. after this reading. Okay. Cool. Alright, yeah, moving on.
Sorry if I scared
We
you.
have 5 of Cups, regrets, Knight of Swords, moving forward with some truth. We have a Tower moment to the illusions. The illusions fell apart, and now people are trying to just, like, people connected to the illusions. They either really didn't know what they were doing, or they're trying to act like they didn't know what they were doing. But seems as though some people do know what they're doing, because the actions that are being taken, as you look back to the past, leading up to now, the steps that they take, it seems very calculated. So for them to play dumb, it's kind of an insult to some people's intelligence.
War.
Acting like a child. It's easy for people who have raised us to say you're acting like a child. It's something that they have formed a habit around. You know what I'm saying? So to just take some old bitch's fucking advice that somebody acts like a baby, that's a flimsy fucking statement. You know what I'm saying? Old bitches say that shit all the time. Do your fucking research about who the fuck is being called a baby. Because everybody looks like a fucking baby to their mama, no matter how old they are. Yeah, and he's probably a fucking baby to his mama still. Even though he's 57.
Encouragement.
It ain't right. We don't need people testing people's emotions in their workplaces and stuff. That's fucking with their money. Just because their mama told you they might be a fucking baby, so you gotta tear jerk them and then be like, oh yeah, just to confirm, yeah, their mom was right, they're a baby. What the fuck kind of shit is that? They're doing that though. Fucking weird. We have It Watches from the Dark. The Lover's card. The Lover's card is actually a choice in love. So people you can choose to give your love, your care, your support to. We have a Queen of Wands. Creating a lot of conflicts with the Star. Fates is at stake. Somebody needs to get cleaned up before they ruin the fates of too many important individuals. Matter of fact, this Queen of Wands is so insignificant, she better the fuck not even think about touching the fate of any star. Big or small. And we have Page of Wands. Creative messages being delivered about an Ace of Pentacles and judgment being called on an Empress. Somebody juggled multiple priorities and took action, like paying people and stuff, to get a result that they were looking for, like get somebody fired. If you're a boss and you take money to get somebody fired pettily, that's wrong. Matter of fact, that's illegal. And we have 5 of Pentacles. Literally, I got fired last week for clapping at an inappropriate time. I'm like, okay. And they said I was on thin ice, which I wasn't even.
Call out.
They're always setting people up to want to call out. Like, calling you up, stirring up the shit pot with you so you're steaming hot, angry, and you can't go to your job because you want to keep your job. Like, I was constantly struggling
From the pit.
with life, feeling like the difficulty level was turned up like ×3 because people want me to call out. They want me to worry about not having my paycheck. It's mental. So I had a solid job to where I, as a content creator, am safe. And they got me fired from that job. And that is very, very important right now in the reading because they weren't supposed to do that. Like, they literally fuck shit up with, like, everybody all the way from the bottom to the top. I'm not safe under a regular fucking employer. I worked for the DoubleTree. I worked for Hilton for a fucking reason. And somebody wanted my position. Because they weren't exactly sure what the fuck it was that was about me, that I was the one that got chosen to fucking do this and that and this and that. And they just want to damage my relationship with Hilton.
Adventure.
Why do certain people seem to be targeted? That they can't have a fucking job. They can't fucking do anything because it seems that there's big baby fucking men and women following them, ripping at this and ripping at that every time they fucking turn around. I'm sick to goddamn death of people like that in my motherfucking life. I should be able to go lay down and sleep at night and not fucking worry about some motherfucker going and stealing my shit. Going and tearing my motherfucking name down after I just motherfucking built it up. You know what I'm saying? Adults doing adult shit out here do not like big baby men and fucking women who have I can't fucking attitudes doing stupid shit. I'm sick of repeating myself. We are constantly talking about this in our readings over and over and over. And they're constantly still looking at us under a fucking magnifying glass wondering if we're the fucking babies or not.
I'm protecting you.
You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do. I'm going to show them how... I feel like all we can do at this point is, like, flip them over and fucking be the fucking daddy. Gosh. Fuck.
I was struck down.
enough said. We're going to end this here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I may go live over on my TikTok. If you guys aren't following me on TikTok, make sure you guys are following me on TikTok. And don't forget to... Oh, Spirit said I'm tall. And that's not like physically, like mentally I'm tall. Like when I like at a certain point in an argument, when you are hitting the winning points, the person you're arguing against will start to feel smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until you're like, well, bitch, what now? Hit him with a tea bag. That's what Spirit means by tall. Like, you're so tall you can hit this motherfucker with a tea bag and just walk away. Oh, starting to cough a lot all of a sudden. Alright. Good night, guys.